wisdom teachers, gentle healers, and bold leaders of our global awakening. Welcome to the Joshua Jordan Experience. Listen to gather mystical insights for an extraordinary life. You change the world by being yourself. Those words were spoken by Yoko Ono. You are influencing the change around the world right now. Each of us is a part of the mass consciousness, and we cannot be separated from that. Every thought and feeling we have enters this pool of mass consciousness. So remember, you are inseparable from the mass mind. You change the world as you change yourself. That is how powerful you are. Perhaps you've noticed there are times when I'm talking and Joshua kind of jolts me and leans me forward to repeat something. So be aware of those moments. That's when Joshua is stressing a thought that I have learned and I'm sharing with you that he wants you to grasp. And oftentimes, repetition is an important part of learning in the adult training model. So every thought and feeling we have enters the mass consciousness. Remember, you are inseparable from the mass mind. You change the world as you change yourself again. That is how powerful you are. And Joshua emphasizes that frequently. Now, to be an intentional change leader, intentional influence on the global change requires having vision and taking action. You see, vision without action is just a dream. And action without vision is aimless. So Joshua urges us to create and promote our vision of the world and to get it out there and share it with people and take action toward it. In the seventh major understanding, Chapter 12 is called How Do We Get There From Here? And Joshua shares his tips for intentional change. Today, I will share Joshua's advice about how do I change the world. Focus on oneness. Yes. I focus on oneness while I live my life with a singular identity. This paradox functions perfectly. I recognize that there is nothing out there that is not within me. What is out there is in here. I remember that there is only one being here, so I am the creator of all that I imagine to be within and outside myself. Above all, awakening to oneness is the path to the golden age. In Chapter 10 of the seventh major understanding, called Paradox Perfect, Joshua shared with everyone in detail his method about inside-out healing and inside-out world change. And I will share some of that with you today. I apply the inside-out method of change. Inner change equals outer change without exception. I claim responsibility for all the conditions in my life, my community, and my global reality. I know that we, as a collective, created all that we experience and know. The power to change the world is only available now. Please look back over our video on How Do I Change My Life to refresh these points. I exercise my ability to change what I think, feel, and believe about my life, my community, and my global reality. I recognize that I created the circumstances, events, and people that I love in my life, my community, and my world. I take responsibility for the goodness and love I create through the energy I project. I allow this energy to grow through gratitude and unconditional love. Light. I am that too. I notice the energy, events, and people I dislike in my life, my community, and my world. I take responsibility for the problems and discomfort that I create through my feelings of fear and repulsion. I diminish these vibrations by releasing denial, fear, and resistance. Shadow. I am that too. I embrace my shadow and I love it completely. I comfort and reassure my inner sense of fear through love and trust. I am an eternal being. I have nothing to fear. Knowing that I create what I love and what I don't love permits me to find the energy within my being and expand what I love and transform what I dislike. I create my reality. All of it. Next. I let my life be fun. Yes, let it be fun. The transformation I promote invites others to join me in the energy of joy, peace, and love. I release the struggle and act without effort. I need not take myself or circumstances of my life too seriously. And certainly, I need not take the world too seriously. I remember that all destruction and extinction is an illusion. If I am a champion of a cause on a local, regional, or global stage, I remember to apply love-based energy to the solutions. Own the power. Yes. I own my power. I project a powerful unseen energy that influences the objects and people around me. This energy is constantly attracting people and events into my life. I intend to have a beneficial influence on the environment and others. I know that everything that happens in my life is my creation. There are no accidents and there are no victims. I remember every event and person in my life is here for a reason. I forgive myself and others quickly, knowing that I am the author of my story. The power to change reality is mine, and I cannot use it to change others. I let go. Yes, let go. I stop attaching my beliefs to my identity, also known as ego. I accept that my beliefs are not the truth. I remember that I am more than my body, my beliefs, and my ideas. I am able to observe my thoughts and emotions while remaining unattached. Yet, I am also the one experiencing this reality, so I am completely attached. This paradox is only a puzzle for the mind, so I let it go. I release the notion that I know what is best for others. I stop assuming that I know what other people think and feel. I make an effort to release my judgment about others, remembering that my judgment applies to me alone. It defines who I am. I stop telling myself and others how things should or should not be. And I stop listening to others telling me how things should or should not be. And I stop telling myself how things should and should not be. Should is just a value word that adds expectation and judgment. So we eliminate shoulding on ourselves or shoulding on others. It never advances our transformation. Honor all beings. Yes, with deep love and compassion, I honor all beings. I honor the freedom of all beings to live and behave in accordance with their seemingly singular beliefs. I remember that I have the power to change my life, and I accept the privilege to model good intentions and influence others. I know there isn't any group out there called them. There's no group outside of us. There's only one being here, and the one is us. We are worthy of love and respect in every way. I keep judgment focused on making choices for myself and accept that I do not know what is best for others. And finally, give your best. Simply vow to do your best in every moment, for that is all you have to give. And if you're doing your best, you have no reason to feel guilt or shame. I know without a doubt that I cannot be separated from the One. My knowledge that there is only one being here allows me to be loving and compassionate under all circumstances. I do my best to celebrate and elevate others. I have nothing to fear, and I am free to enjoy my life and play my role as the modern golden age gracefully unfolds. I am going to move aside now and, to the best of my ability, bring Joshua through for you. Thank you for your patience. Hello, beloved one. It is my joy and my honor to be speaking to you, the leaders of global change. Yes, you are changing the world. And you do it now, always. You are inseparable from the consciousness that creates the mass reality. So within the mass reality, we want to promote the dream, the vision of what the new world will look like when we make the transition out of fear and into love. We want to share with people that this love-based reality is coming and that they play an important part in it. And just remind them to put out the vibes and the energy that they want to see in the world. Put out the vibes that they want to attract to themselves. Yes, the law of attraction works. However, that's often not easy to see from where you are, because there is so much going on under your conscious awareness that is attracting events and people into your life. To become a conscious creator requires taking much more, or making an effort to be much more attentive to the content of your thoughts and the content of your feelings. Honestly, be asking yourself, is my attention present? What have I been thinking? Because that is attracting energy to me. And what have I been feeling? Feeling are the vibes that really begin the attraction process. So a thought is very nice, and repeated can become a habit. And habitually, then, it can affect your emotions, your energetic body. So I urge you, create a vision of the world you want to see. It is coming now. And share that vision in any way you wish, whatever medium you prefer to share your vision with the world. Get it out there. So I'm telling you, we visualize world peace always. We visualize a sharing of resources such that the starvation, the malnutrition vanish from the world. And we know that to do that, there will be a significant change in agriculture and the way nations share resources. So, I'm focused on global peace and the elimination of world hunger. What calls to you on the world stage? Is it the violence? Is it the wars? Pay attention, because there is your calling. What's happening on the global stage that impacts you personally the most is what you are called to heal. I will repeat that. What attracts you most on the global stage, the thing that gets your attention, is what is calling to you, for you are the healer. In our book, I go into much detail about how you can do inside-out healing for the world. We are aware of the outside-in method, and it is extremely slow. Shifting that focus will accelerate global change. I promise you. And I love you. I want you to succeed in your efforts to heal the world. And I lend you my full support and total strength. You know, in these videos, I feel confined somewhat. I am not myself when I am speaking to you in this medium, but you are getting the information I want to share with you. But what you are lacking in is the energy that I have to give to you, the way I can lift you up and support you on your journey. So, if you ever get a chance to see me in person, please do. You will feel an amazing difference in my presence. Yes, I love you, and yes, I bid you good day. Let the light grow, let love show, and let your life be fun. That concludes Joshua's comments for today. What I'd like to say in summary is, you change the world. That is how powerful you are. Do you hear the call to be engaged in the global awakening? Are you ready to be that intentional co-creator of the new age? I believe you are. I believe Joshua has called to you, and you are here because you are one of his students. I am, and it is my joy. So, even though it is worn out and people debate who said it first, all we really need to do is be the change we wish to see. That is how powerful you are. That process alone is powerful. Be the change you wish to see. Beloved teachers, healers, and leaders of our global transformation, you are changing the world. Thank you for listening. We hope you heard something to ponder and gained inspiration for your journey. Please join us again next time. Joshua says, let the light grow, let love show, and let your life be fun.